Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche. These are famous supercars that everyone knows. But today we talk about a special car many people forget, the BMW M1. A car so rare and important that it changed BMW forever. Only 453 BMW M1 cars were ever made. This is not just another car. This was the first real M car from BMW. This was BMW's first and only mid-engine supercar for many years. The story of this amazing machine begins far from Germany, in the design studios of Italy. Welcome to our channel. Today we look at this amazing BMW M1. Please subscribe and click the bell to see more videos like this about rare and special cars from automotive history. The M1 story starts in Italy, not Germany. In the 1970s, BMW wanted to win Group 5 racing. But first, they needed to make at least 400 road cars with mid-engines. BMW had never made a mid-engine car before. This was completely new territory for the German company. BMW's racing team needed help, so they asked Lamborghini. Yes, a German car was first planned to be built by Italians. This unusual partnership showed how serious BMW was about creating something special. BMW hired Italian designer Giorgetto Giugiaro to create the body. He also designed many famous cars like the Lotus Esprit and DeLorean. He made the M1 with a special wedge shape that still looks good today. The design was both beautiful and functional, a perfect balance. Look at this shape, the pointed front, the air openings behind the doors for the engine, the 6 headlights under clear covers, the BMW kidney grills in the front. This car is beautiful and fast, exactly what a supercar should be. But then, problems started. Lamborghini had money troubles. With time running out and deadlines approaching, BMW had to make a big decision. They couldn't wait any longer for Lamborghini to solve their financial problems. BMW took the project from Lamborghini. The fiberglass bodies were still made by Italdesign, then sent to Bauer in Germany for assembly, then back to BMW for final checks. A true German-Italian car with a complex birth. This challenging production process made each car even more special. When the M1 finally arrived in 1978, racing rules had changed. BMW's plan to win Group 5 racing couldn't work anymore. All that effort to create a homologation special suddenly seemed wasted. But BMW was determined to make the M1 a racing success. BMW created something new, the Procar Championship. This was a racing series where Formula 1 drivers raced in identical M1 cars before F1 races. Famous drivers like Niki Lauda and Nelson Piquet raced these cars. The Procar Series became almost as popular as the main Formula 1 events. Procar gave us great racing. Imagine today's F1 stars racing in the same type of supercar before the main race. That's what BMW made. The best racing with the best drivers in the best car. The racing was close, exciting, and showcased the M1's capabilities perfectly. What about the regular road car? Under the Italian-designed body was a 3.5-liter 6-cylinder engine. Hand-built by BMW with help from Lamborghini, this engine was the heart of the M1's personality. Every sound and vibration was carefully engineered to create a pure driving experience. The engine made 273 horsepower. The M1 could go 162 miles per hour, very fast for 1978. It went from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.4 seconds. These numbers are still good today. For comparison, many family cars today have similar performance, but in 1978, this was supercar territory. Inside, the M1 was simple. No fancy extras, just what you need for driving. A 3-spoke steering wheel, clear gauges, and a manual gear shift. This was a true driver's car. Everything was designed around the driver, exactly as a sports car should be. The heart of the M1 was its engine, the M88. This 3.5-liter 6-cylinder engine was special. It had individual throttle bodies, one for each cylinder. This gave the driver instant response when pressing the gas pedal. The connection between driver and engine was direct and pure. The M88 engine also had 4 valves per cylinder when most engines only had 2, and it used mechanical fuel injection from Kugelfischer, very advanced for that time. BMW engineers pushed the boundaries of what was possible with engine technology. The engine could rev to 7,000 RPM and made a sound like no other BMW. The six-cylinder howl was distinctive and beautiful, but the most amazing thing was what happened to this engine later. Its legacy would continue far beyond the M1. BMW took this same basic engine design and put it in the first M5 sedan. Then they used a version in the M635 CSI. The M1's heart lived on in these other cars for many years. This engine family would power BMW's most special cars for more than a decade. This was the start of a pattern. Take race car technology and put it in cars regular people can buy. This became the core idea of all future BMW M cars. The M division would follow this philosophy for decades to come. Even though BMW didn't get to race the M1 as planned, they did compete in Group 4 racing. The race version had over 470 horsepower, almost 200 more than the road car. These racing M1s were loud, fast, and showed what the car could really do when pushed to its limits. But the most famous racing M1 was the Procar. With its wide body kit and huge rear wing, it became one of the most recognizable race cars ever made. The white base with the red, purple, and blue BMW M stripes created an iconic look that fans still love today. The M1 also became part of art history. Famous artist Andy Warhol painted one by hand for BMW's art car program. He finished it in just 23 minutes, making it one of the fastest created art pieces ever. The colorful, roughly painted M1 showed that this was more than just a car. It was a cultural icon. The road car came in several colors, but the most famous was henna red, the orange-red color you see most often. Other colors included white, silver, blue, and black. No matter the color, the M1's shape made it stand out in any collection. Inside, the M1 had comfortable seats with a special cloth pattern. The dashboard was simple but had everything a driver needed. The gear shift pattern shows first gear down and to the left, different from most cars today. These unique details added to the special experience of driving the M1. People who drove the M1 when it was new said it was easy to drive, not scary like some other supercars. The steering was precise, the clutch was light, and visibility was good for a mid-engine car. BMW made sure this high-performance machine could be enjoyed by skilled drivers, not just racing professionals. The mid-engine design gave the M1 perfect balance. With the engine behind the driver but in front of the rear wheels, the weight was in the ideal position for handling. This layout helped the car feel stable and confident in corners, making it both fast and safe. Today, every BMW M car follows ideas that started with the M1. High-revving engines, special styling, and race technology for the road all began here. The M1 created the DNA that would define BMW's performance cars for generations. When the M1 was new in 1978, it cost about $60,000. That was very expensive, the same as a house. Today, a good M1 costs over $500,000. Some special ones have sold for over $1 million. The M1 has become a valuable collector's item as well as a historical milestone. In 2008, BMW created the M1 Homage concept car to celebrate 30 years since the original M1. It showed how the M1's design could look in modern times. The concept car proved that the original design was so good that it still looked fresh 3 decades later. Many people think the BMW i8 hybrid sports car shared some design ideas with the M1. The i8 also had a mid-engine layout and similar side profile. This shows how the M1's influence continues to inspire BMW designers even today. Of the 453 M1s built, experts think about 400 still exist today. They are carefully preserved by collectors and rarely driven. Each surviving car tells the story of BMW's boldest experiment, their venture into the world of true supercars. What makes the M1 special is not just that it's rare. It shows BMW taking their biggest risk ever. A German company famous for regular cars worked with Italians to make a supercar unlike any other BMW before or since. This willingness to take risks would define BMW's approach to performance cars. Today, seeing an M1 is a special event. They appear at important car shows and in museums. BMW keeps several in perfect condition in their own collection. Each appearance reminds car lovers of this unique chapter in automotive history. The M division that began with the M1 now makes many different high-performance cars. From the small M2 to the powerful M8, all of today's M cars have DNA from the original M1. Every BMW with an M badge owes something to this pioneering supercar. And then, suddenly, it was gone. They stopped making it in 1981 after just 3 years. But the M1 created the path for all BMW M cars that came later. Though production was brief, the impact was permanent. The M1 showed what BMW could do when they took a risk. It created a performance division that still leads the company today, and it remains one of the most beautiful cars ever made. A perfect balance of form and function. The BMW M1 is rare, beautiful, and historically important. But most of all, it shows how one special car can change a company forever. The M1 may have been BMW's only true supercar, but its legacy lives on in every M car that followed. Thanks for watching our story of the BMW M1. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel for more car histories. Tell us in the comments what rare car you want us to cover next. Until next time, enjoy the drive.